Hello everyone, Toughmonkey here. Hope you're all well. Wow, feels like a while since I last did a tutorial video, but here we are, Easter Kart Wars. And that means CRG versus Birel. Now I've never really got on with Birel, so I'm sticking with the CRG. And for now I'm going with the T2. Now that's not really meant for fast flowing circuits like Spain, it's for tight twisty circuits. However, Spain does require some corners where you have to have confidence in the front end. And I just get on well with the CRG T2. So I'm sticking with that for now. I will change up to the B later on in the event. Now it's a 2-lap race, so obviously you're going to want the super softs. At the moment with these temperatures I want warm, and with the fuel I'm going 98 octane. Now a quick word on the fuel, if you've got a 3.5 litre tank you'll get 2 runs out of this. You probably need 1.7 litres to get to the finish line. I did do it once on 1.6, but I think it was probably high end of 1.6. Now, as for kart settings, these are my default setups. I use them pretty much for every kart, in every scenario. It's only when I'm going looking for the last couple of tenths that I start to tinker with these. Whether I'll do that on this event, not too sure. It's doing me alright as it is. Now seat settings, that's entirely subjective. What I run my kart at might not work for you, so have a play, find what's best. Radiator, I'm currently using the iAIMS X30 Works on this kart. I actually thought it was the AF radiator I was running, which is why I've got it at 0.75 for those temperatures. At that temperature you wanted a bit higher, a bit more closed on the iAIMS X30 Works. Right then, let's get on and race, see how we get on. Now I'm starting this race from first. First or second is great, but you will get to the first corner first, in third or fourth position as well. If I'm in fifth, I will reset. You've got to get to that first corner first. You don't want to get stuck behind the AI heading into the S's. Now I'm going to let the video run through now, let you watch it, and then afterwards I'll run it through again and I'll do a bit of commentary over the top of it. But this time through, just pay attention to the sound of the kart's engine and where I'm positioning my kart, especially when I'm turning into the corners. Okay, this time through with a bit of commentary. Now, the first left and right, they're flat out, even on the second lap. It's all about the third corner, the second left-hander coming up now. I use this tyre wall as my reference for lifting off. Turn into the left-hander good and early. Get yourself positioned for the rest of the S's. You want to take the shallowest line possible. Turn early, aim for the tyre walls. The understeer of the kart will naturally take you around the tyres without hitting it, hopefully. Same here, turn early. Get yourself over to the right hand side of the track and again, turn early, aim for the tyre wall, aim for the tyre wall, aim for the tyre wall. The kart will slide around it, the understeer will do the job for you. And this is a tricky corner. It invites you to turn in early and runs the risk of running out wide into the barrier on the outside. Straight line the curbs as much as possible and then nail it towards the chicane. Early on the brakes into the chicane. If you get the line right here, you can carry so much speed, but get it even slightly wrong and you're bouncing all over the place. And if you've got the chicane right, you can take this corner flat out. Just be careful you don't clip the curb on the inside. Now the test of faith. This chicane is flat out. You can take it full speed, you've just got to get your line right. And lose speed early for this corner here. Very easy to run wide and you'll compromise your exit for the right-hander coming up. Early on the brakes for the right-hander and also early back out onto the throttle. You can pick up a lot of speed very early there. Open up your line into the left-hander, you can clip the curb there, early on the brakes for the right-hander and then open the throttle, open the steering, maximise your speed as you accelerate out of the corner and into a second lap. Spain really is a track that rewards practice though. The more you practice, the more you learn where you can turn in early, the more you learn what your kart can and can't do. Your times will come tumbling down. I mean, I don't think this is going to be my fastest time, I certainly hope it won't be my fastest time. I mean, I'm watching this second lap through and I'm seeing where I'm hemorrhaging tenths here and there. It's a bit of a sloppy lap if I'm totally honest. I'm bouncing around over curbs, I'm bouncing around over that curb there. I can improve and that goes for you too. The more you practice, the more you're going to get better at this. Your times are going to tumble. And I really nearly did hit that barrier there. This really is a sloppy lap. But get practicing, keep repeating. Find a setting that works for you. Seat heights really do make a difference to the handling of the kart. Find one that works for you. And find a kart that you're comfortable with too. This isn't the fastest kart for this track, not by a long way. It's a tight and twisty setup kart. But I feel comfortable with it. I feel comfortable and confident in what the front end of the kart's going to do, so I'm happy with it. I'll stick with it. Anyway, that's 2 laps of Spain's Hammerhead. Hope you found some benefit in the video. Hope it's given you a few tips to work on. If you've enjoyed the video, give me a like and a subscribe and you'll be notified of any other tutorials I get around to doing. I'm very sorry I've not done any for a while. I will remedy that very soon, I promise. But thanks for watching and I'll see you next time. Ta-ta.